All right, folks, welcome back to another beautiful day and another great video, in my opinion. So as you guys see the thumbnails, I'm starting over. Yes, I'm starting over with the X5. There was a little mishap. The insurance company decided to write it off. Everyone's good. Insurance decided to write it off, so I had to get another car. So I try to get an X5M or X6M or even the X5 5.0. Or 30, no, this is a 35i, the 50i is called, yeah, 50i. But I found a few 50i's, but the shape they were in, I just couldn't trust it, man. The body was all beat up for something with 60,000 kilometers on it. But the problem is, if they're doing, I mean, yeah, I know some people can't drive, but how did they maintain the engine? How did they keep the engine? You know what I mean? I just didn't want to take the chance with that. Then I found X6M, X5M. But the money these people want for these cars, I don't know what, I mean, my M5 was a great bargain. The X6M and the X5M, I'm telling you, with over 100,000 kilometers, I'm not paying that kind of money for stuff like that. So I have a friend with a dealership, yes, and guess what? It's another Franklyn. He has a dealership. I just call him, tell him what I wanted, and he hook a brother up. I just tell him this is what I want, how much I want to spend, and he took care of all the financing. He took care of everything. Automotive Sales Depot, ask for Franklyn, and he will hook you up. I just went, signed the papers, and drove away my car. He found it, make sure it's certified, make sure it was in good shape, certified, all that great stuff. The loan, he took care of all of that. All I had to do was just sign the paper and go. So you want a car, hook him up. I'll have information in the description. And no, I'm not getting sponsored by anything, but he's a good friend of mine, and he hooked me up on this car. I really wanted one of those other ones, but you know what? I couldn't wait. We needed another car because the M3 wasn't drivable. There was no car. The rent-a-car was just up. So I ended up getting another 35i. So without further ado, here we go.
The other one was a 2014. This is a 2017.
Hey Frank, what color white is this one?
Pearl white.
Pearl white, and the other one was
Alpine white. Alpine white. I actually like this white better because this one has more pearl in it. The other one was a straight up white. See, still have my chrome grills, which I gotta get rid of soon. Still got the plate on the front, which I have to get rid of soon. And all this height. We're gonna be lowering it again. We're gonna be doing brakes because look at these brakes. They are rusted as hell. We're gonna debadge it and a few more mods to come, but for right now I'm just gonna put it in the garage. I'm going to do brakes, brand new brakes, which I have here. I have some StopTech brakes, drilled brakes, new pads. I'm gonna powder coat the calipers and lower it at the same time. And then we got new wheels for it too. Yes, new wheels, or somewhat of a new wheels, right? You guys will see which one it is. I know, it looks like the same car, but it's not. Yes, we got the same panoramic roof back there, and she loves that thing. And the difference is this one has a digital dash, and it comes with a fully updated iDrive with flicker and all that fancy stuff. The color is a lot lighter, maybe you can't tell, but the other one was a dark brown. This is a light brown, and that's pretty much it for the inside. Everything else is still the same. Oh yeah, it's a lot lighter than the last one. But she's all clean, looking good, ready for the little one to trash it and throw away, you know, lollipops and cheesies and everything all over the place. But yep, it is clean, and you're gonna see how long it's gonna stay that way for. But you can't hold her, you can't be mad at her when you see all that smile. But now I have something new to work with. This car also has soft closing door. Don't ask me why, because these doors are as heavy as you know what. See that? I didn't put any pressure on it, but if you do that, see, it closes. But this thing is just so heavy. Just look. Soft closed door is useless. Useless. But somebody paid for that option. Don't ask me why. I don't know where the previous owner lived or drive, but look at the state of this thing. My last X5, it was way older than this, and it never looked like this. I mean, just look at this thing. And all the dirt that's up there. Oh, you can't see it, but it's like...
This one's newer?
Yeah, this is a 17. The other one was a 14.
Oh.
How do you think I get this bad?
What?
How do you think I get that bad? Like...
Obviously the car's been sitting where there's a lot of moisture and all the rest of it.
Yeah, but this is from stuff just piling on there, like the brakes never came off.
Never came off.
Look how bad that is. I mean, it's like, I don't even know. Just look at that. Like, where do you go? What do you do for your brakes to get this bad? And then these ones are steel. The back ones are aluminum, but these are in rough shape. Look at that. Wow. Look at the carrier bracket. Everything is rusted to hell. Good thing I decided to take these apart and powder coating, because look at this. This is how not to make your brakes get. Oh, you should have seen those before Mr. Man starts scraping them off. I mean, they look good now. Remember those old rusty beat up calipers? That thing looked practically brand new. That one's aluminum. This one is steel. And yes, baby girl, I know. See those fancy, look at those fancy shoes right there. So those, yeah, like I said, that's aluminum. This is steel. This is steel. Yeah, I see your pretty foot. Good girl. But look how much better these things look now. No rust, nothing. Remember how bad this was yesterday? No more. Now I can powder coat these and don't have to worry about anything. These are the rotors that I got for the car. These are StopTech sport rotors, so they're cross drill and slotted, and they're a lot better than what BMW offers for half the price. For half the price. Come with all the stickers, all the directions, but look at these things. So much better than what BMW offers, and for half the money. Oh damn, that thing is heavy. But you get the gist of it. Cross drill and slotted, painted black, so now we won't have any rust at all, unlike the ones I took off. Now I'm just gonna throw these on with the calipers and put this thing back on the ground, and then I have to break it in. I have my brake bleeder here. This is a one-man job, so you know I couldn't be bothering people to come pump brakes and do all that, so I got myself an ear brake bleeder, and trust me, this is, if you work on your car, this is a great investment right here. And I'm telling you, this thing, this is all I took out of it already. So what do? You start from the furthest caliper from the master cylinder, which is right here on this side. So I started on the passenger side rear, then I did the driver's side rear, then I did the front over there, now this side. Now when doing this side, you have to remember, the line just goes right here. So if you suck too much, you're going to suck all the fluid out of the reservoir, and then you're gonna have to restart all over again. So just keep in mind to top it up or keep an eye on it before you go too far, because you don't want to have to start all over if you get air in the system. I got my 11-inch my 11mm wrench. I'm just gonna open this up, actually put this on. I don't want to get any brake fluid on the caliper. Open it up and just press the button. I literally watch the canister starts going down real quick. This thing works really well. And I don't let go and then tighten. I keep holding down and then I tighten it, so I make sure no back pressure, no back air, nothing gets back in the system. Because I don't want to have to do this again. And now we can throw the wheels on and go bed these pads and rotors in.
Okay, powder coating is done and assembly is done. I hope you guys are ready for, you know, what it looks like. And I listened to Mr. Other Frank. Which Frank? No, not the third Frank, the second Frank. I listened to him and I went white on the calipers. Let's hope I don't regret it. They look good, but the only problem is maintaining them and keeping them white. He claims it's easy. I guess I just have to wash the car a lot more frequently, because he washes his car almost every 2 days or something. So for me to keep, I don't like white. I like the way white looks in car, but just to keep them clean. I've seen some people with some white rims. I don't know why they did it, because they can keep up keeping it clean. But you ready to see what it looks like? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So for the next video, I'll be putting on wheels and doing grills and side vents. This one's going to be done a lot quicker than the first one, because I have new wheels for it. Just going to have to wait and see. And I bought all the other parts already, because I had this thing since January, so I had a lot of things sitting around. I don't have to wait like the M3. So as soon as I throw those on, this thing, and then I have to do some air and then exhaust, and just wait and see. But that's it for now. So laters.